Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 7 of this SL house. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish this, but now we're going to continue working on the island. So now, let's go back to level 1 and zoom in here. And now let's add in the island right here in the middle. So let's go back to architecture, click on component drop down, and then model in place. Click on generic model, and then press OK. It's up to you if you want to name this, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then now, let's click on extrusion, and it's already said probably in the level 1, but we could check set, and then it's level 1 automatically because you're in level 1 floor plan. So that's okay. And then now we click on rectangle, and we need to put something that looks like this. I know it's big, but we have enough room for people to go around here. So I just want to double check our spacing. So here around 1000 is good. And then this, for this one, I want 1000 as well. And then the rest is for this one so that people can go here. And also at the same time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add tables right here, or sorry, chairs. So it will be a bar top. So now let's do an extrusion up to 900, and let's make sure that we change this. I'm planning to put a base material first, so that will be, I'll make it wood, and then I'll just choose a random wood right here, and then I'll set it up later on. And for this one, I want it to be a falling river or something like that, so I'll probably add a countertop going down. So but at the same time, it's here on the side, other side, it's gonna be joined in the wall. So I'm giving some space here for the countertop. So here, so it's around probably, let's make it 3500, and then let's click finish, and then finish again just to see it first, and then we could just edit this one again. So now from here, let's go here, let's close that off, and I want to slide this section right about here because we could add our countertop, or sorry, our granite top, or whatever stone material that we're gonna add on the section. So in the section view, select the section view, and then make sure to click this again to edit in place. Once we edit in place, create, select extrusion, and then we're going to pick a plane. We're gonna choose this plane to make sure that everything is highlighted only around here, not like on top of this one or on the side, because that's the issue. If I click this, it will ask me to view it on a different view, so go to view. So that shouldn't be. If I'm gonna set this, I want it to be set on this part. So now I'm going to set this one, pick a plane, and then select it on this face, and then as you can see, everything is highlighted. That's what that's the indication that I'm sure that everything is correct. Click on extrusion, select this one, rectangle, and then let's just add something like that for now, and then we're gonna edit the sizing. So now here we could just put, for the size should be around 25, and then here 25 as well. And then now we're gonna connect them, TR, trim and extend, and then trim and extend right here. And then the remaining, just delete the small ones. After that, make sure to change the material, and this material should be stone again, so a granite stone or whatever stone we can choose. We could use this one for now, and then there's more variation in Twinmotion. Here I'm just going to put it at 50 because we're going to pull it back. So apply, click finish, go to 3D, and as you can see, we should pull it back. We can make it flush like that or get extended a little bit. So here I'm gonna extend it a little bit just because I'm planning to add something right here on the side. And then here, just click finish. And then as you can see, we have some stuff here. I'm planning to add in some dishwashing here, dishwashing machine, and some cabinets right here, or to indicate there's a cabinet right here. So that's something that we could do later on. I'm planning to add in the sink, so we could do that right now. So go to level 1, and then go to insert, load family, and then let's go to plumbing, architecture, fixtures, and then we have sinks right here. We could just add sink. Let's do this one, or the double. I'll do the double, so click on open, CM, and let's add it at the top. So usually you need to be around the area, triangle, with the kitchen if you're designing it, but this is good. It's near near the cooktop, and then they could just use this, and then the fridge is right there, so everything is in the distance. So here I'm just gonna estimate it like that, and then I want to see it, so we need to go to section again. So here it's right there actually, but we need to add in some cuts. So here, as you can see, section again, let's go. This one is just above, so I usually give some space there and then use a line tool. That's how I do it, and I think that's the easiest way. And then now we need to cut geometry around that area. So let's go to level 1 again. We want to make sure to select this generic, edit this in place, and then now what we need to do is we need to create void extrusion, and then now select rectangle, and then we need to give some gap here so that we could show the sink. And then here, click on finish, go right here, and then hopefully we'll be able to select the I'm gonna undo that right here, it's below there. I'm probably going to put 950 so that it's going up and it's visible. As you can see, it's visible like that. And then we need also cut, so let's select this and then cut it. Automatically cuts the one below as well, so it's not just the top. So that's good. And then now everything is visible right there, what we could do is go to our section, and hopefully we could select only the I want to just select the void extrusion and then pull it up, so at least it's not looking like the floor, but it's just the cabinet below. So that one is done. Let's go to level 1, and then let's insert the chair or the representation of chairs here. So let's go back to the main, furniture, seating, and let's add in our chair right here, the stacking chair, CM, and let's add it like so. We want to make sure that everything is aligned like that, and then now we could just move this one to have it like that. So it's up to you to size them up and to space them up. So that's looking good. We have some leg room. I know this is not the bar height type. If you have a bar height type, that's the proper size for this. This is just the regular chair, but I want it to be representing the bar height top chair. So probably next time we need to have that block. But for now, let's use this to represent that. And as you can see, it looks good. And then you'll be able to sit 5 people, enough room to go around here to the pantry, and then here into pantry we could add another door so that they could access here as well. They don't need to go outside. So I just want that access, enough access, and then access at the outside as well. So now what we could do is we could put this section and then flip it on the other side. So you can see this arrow flip section. There's an arrow going at each end, so that's the one that you can flip. And then let's add in some equipments right here. So go back to the main, let's go to specialty equipment. So go back here, specialty equipment, and then domestic, and then mid-range, and then let's look for dishwasher. So we have a dishwasher right here. Click on open, CM, and then let's add it. I think it's proper to add it right here so that we can have enough space around. And then let's not, I don't want the, so I'm gonna undo that. I don't want the label, so I'm just going to put this one right here for now, and then edit, and then just move this one again. I just want to double check the spacing that we have here, so I could just move it a little bit more. Not sure if this is the proper space for this, but we could just put it right here so that it's easy to load. I think that's good enough. And then I hope this is still seen right here. So yeah, we have enough room. And then what we could do is we could add the same cabinetry right here so that everything is good. Let's go to section. So the same section, you could just double click here. I have it open, so that's good enough. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 2 hinge door right here below, so that for plumbing and everything, just to represent that. And then we could have some cabinets and drawers as here as well. So that's more than enough space. So let's go to architecture, click down model in place, and then here generic model. And then now let's go to extrusion, pick a plane. Obviously we're gonna select this plane, make sure everything is highlighted, and then not just one side or above or below. So make sure that everything is highlighted. That's the indication that this is the face for the front, or the front where you place your section is. So now make sure that this is 25, or else it's too much extrusion, but you can always pull it back. That's how easy it is to use model in place. And then now let's put in a material, something flashy, just like what we do is a plastic, but let's just use one of this epoxy resin, and then here use this rectangle, offset this to 10 millimeters, and then you want to make sure to select the corners, and then pull it from the inside by pressing spacebar, and then here as well. So now everything has a gap, so that looks much better. What we could do now is to divide them properly. I'm just going to add right here, something like that for the drawers right here, and then we could just divide this one by 3 if we want to, and you could just space it out if you want. We could use pick line 10, and then it doesn't matter if it's you want it to be, I just want it to be looking like that, spacing up properly, and I want to make sure that this one is going below. If not, that's fine as well, because we're going to trim and extend all of this to individual. I'm planning to add drawers right here, so I can offset this to 10 again, and then probably copy this, some spacing for more, copy this again, multiple, I think that's good enough, and then another drawer there. So now the task of slicing it, or creating a split element. So here we just need to select the top first, so that we do it in sequence, so that we don't miss it. SL again, and then let's do below, and then in the middle afterwards. I think this is the best way, so that we don't miss anything. If we miss anything, Revit will let us know, and it will point out where. So that's a good way of not to be stressed about if we get all of this correctly. So now TR, trim and extend everything, make sure there's no overage, all the gaps are good. So most of the time this is the most tedious part, but it's fine, because you're doing something that you will show a big impact once we finished here. So it's just not a blank slate anymore right here. there's actually some details that were created. And then lastly, this part. And then this one. So now click finish. And we have 25. So that looks right about right there. And then we're probably going to do the same version of door right here, door opener. So let's go to section again. We haven't finished this one anyway, so we could just click on void and then void extrusion, pick a plane, and then let's select this plane. And then here we need to put 10 and then -10, just to make sure that the void will sitting on the top. And then right here we could just do the same one that we did. And we want to make sure that this is 10 again. And then we could select this and then create a copy. And then I just want to create a copy right here, but obviously not too big. So I'm just going to I'll erase this. So CS, or create a line right here, and then just trim and extend. And then you want to make sure that you delete that portion right there. And then now I could just copy this. And then we could just extend this part. So we're good with this. Let's click finish and then finish. So that looks nice. Everything looks similar, and the gaps. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.